Hello, DigiDestin, and welcome to the King's Courts. Now, we got a featured match here from our locals. This is like okay, usually we have like our official sanctioned Bandai tournaments on Mondays, but sometimes we'll have one on Saturdays too. Just if enough people show up, because Saturdays, everybody wants to go out, hang out, all that stuff. So usually a lot of us meet at our locals on Saturdays to play test and all that. So we decided to have one. On the right is channel member Cbit, who's been putting the work in and working out his Examon deck. He really likes the deck, but he says he just has issues working out the ratios and all that. Don't we all have that issue, right? And on the left is a friend of the channel. We'll call him PE. And right now he's been actually messing around with. Now, normally he primarily plays Rosemon. Rosemon primarily. And Shine Greymon, a little Shine Greymon thrown in there, just for to keep things interesting. But he usually plays those two decks. But lately, ever since Nats, let's be real here. The entire Digimon community has been blown away by the fact that Leomon made it to the top 64, I believe. I think it's top 64. Shoot, I think maybe even top 32. Either way, Leomon did miraculously at Nats, and everyone is just shocked still. So, all the Leomon stuff's been bought out, and luckily he had enough in his bulk to actually try out the deck. So, he's been messing around with the Leomon deck. Him and about two other players at our locals have been playing this deck lately, so I think that's really cool. I think it's cool that Leomon is finally getting some respect in his name, and people realize that the deck's not just actually good, but I'm just glad that the deck is good, because I always feel so bad that Leomon, unless you watched, spoilers ahead, unless you watched the newer Digimon Adventures anime, the reboot one, Leomon dies in pretty much every other series, so it's cool seeing that here. Not only does that reflect the deck's playstyle, but just the fact that the deck is actually good, playable now. So I think that's pretty cool. So, as you can see in the left, he's got Alekmon, and it looks like Leomon. Leomon. I'm sorry, some of these names just get a little confusing, but basically he's got a Leomon ready, and he's got one of the green boost ready, so he's good. Well, not boost, but shiny cards. So he's got a pretty stacked field. And unfortunately, Chillmiller Seabit only has a Davis in play. So he's had better moments. So now, if you like this match, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's to follow our social media so you don't miss out on future videos. We got some other gameplay for that we recorded at our locals that should be up. We'll upload throughout the week. Basically we'll at it with the other videos we got planned out for this week. So if you don't want to miss out on those, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. So I know there's more interest. Now, right now on the right, he's got Wingdramon set up, and he's gonna hard play his Imperial Dramon Ace, and now he's gonna get to use Imperial Dramon Ace. He's going to get to play looks like a blue Cordramon. Oh, no, not blue Cordramon. Sorry for the glare. He normal summoned the Dracomon, and now he's going to basically fuse them together. Jogris to go into Examon. So, pretty good play right there. He's got a Dracomon out, and now he's got Examon, and he should be able to use Examon's. There it is. To play Slayer Dramon. Now, usually this is the combo that Examon players want. They want to get Examon out, obviously, as fast as possible, just like most Jogris decks. But also, they want to have at least Slayer Dramon ready, because when Slayer Dramon, during your opponent's turn, you can basically force them to attack. So he's going to do that, and he's going to use, I believe, the Leomon to swing his security. It manages to work out. I think it's because he's saving Examon's blocker ability, so he's waiting on that. So he's going to use that and Digivolve the... I know it's not his name. I'm just going to call it Little Leomon. I'm going to call it Simba. Come on. He's going to evolve into Leomon. Digivolve into Leomon, and so he's eventually to... Obviously, it looks like he's looking for something. He looks like he's still missing some of his bigger pieces. So he's got a Leomon ready, an Alekmon, and I always forget that one to say. I swear sorry to any Leomon players out there. I swear I'll memorize these names. All right, then he goes to the same one, and now he can suspend and use All right. Yep, and once per turn, when Examon suspends, it can unsuspend itself. And when it does that, it can actually suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. So it looks like it uses the ability to get rid of Examon. Because if I had to guess, that was like Evade or something. So, looks like they're both trying to figure out their next play. Okay, he's just reading the effect, the inheritables that his Digimon has now. Okay, so he manages to de-digivolve the Ace and goes all the way to Wingdramon. And the Wingdramon, it looks like it has... Okay, yeah, it has the green Groundramon. So, okay, so he manages to de-digivolve and get rid of it. Oh, no, he put Wingdramon on the bottom of the deck, so, yeah. So now he's got Slayerdramon left. And at 0 memory, it looks like he can just play something big. Or prepare for next turn. That makes sense. Okay, so Channel Receive it's down to 1 memory. And it looks like he is down to 4. Alright, so he's going to swing Slayerdramon, and now Slayerdramon can once per turn unsuspend itself, which is good if you clear up some Digimon, and now he can go for the security. Now he's down to 3. Alright, not bad. The only downside, he already uses unsuspend ability, so now he can't unsuspend it again. Like, does kind of suck. So he's going to hard play the Groundramon and try to joke us into Examon again. Hopefully, probably do some get a really strong Digimon out on the field. And now he's got some defense, too, because of Examon's blocking. Because it has Groundramon security, so now it can block. But because I don't think, though... Okay, so he managed to play another Groundramon, I think. So it looks like just both trying to figure out what their next play is. They got to be really careful. Either Leomon will be able to just, overwhelm him, or... Thanks to Examon, he'll be able to constantly suspend his stuff. Alright, I think that's heavy Leomon. Yeah, it's heavy Leomon. Oh, man, again, sorry to any Leomon fans watching this if I get the names wrong. I promise I'll memorize these. I better get used to this, because it looks like this deck is going to be played for a while still. And then again, we are also getting a new set coming out. EX5 did not last long. It lasted 2 weeks, I think. So let me know in the comments, what are you excited coming out in the new set? I know Chandler Michael was excited for the new bug support because he really likes Hercules Kabuterimon. I think though either way he's really excited because the Tentamon line. Tentamon is actually Chandler Michael's favorite of the original 6, so he's really excited for the new bug stuff. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. So alright. It looks like friend of the channel PE managed to get it, so that's 1-0. Sad to say. But hey, this is how we get better, right? This is how we learn matchups. If I remember right, this is actually his channel member Seabit's first time playing against Leomon. So he's still learning the matchup with this deck too. Alrighty, so it looks like they're just shuffling up, getting ready for the next match. Next game, I mean. Okay. So yeah, remember right, yeah, channel member Michael's really excited for the new Kabuterimon lineups and all that. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you don't want to miss out on that deck, he's really excited for it. Oh man, more bugs. Black War Greymon players, we all know that feeling. We do not like bugs. Okay, so it looks like they're getting ready. So since channel member Cbit lost, he gets to choose who's going to go first. Let's see who's going first. Let's see. Alright, cut the deck. Always gotta cut the deck. Sorry for the silence right there. They're just getting ready, so, that takes a little bit sometimes. All right, okay, so it looks like he's going first. Alright, cool. So he's gonna set up the Dracomon. And there he goes. He's going to play the Dracomon. Look at the top 4. Alright. And I believe that's a Wingdramon. Or no, that's Slayerdramon I think he added. So it looks like he's doing pretty good so far. He's got a Dracomon set up in the racing area, and he's got one in the field to search. So he's doing pretty good. And it looks like a friend of the channel PE just went to Little Leomon. and hard play to Mimi, and it looks like now he is along with Dracomon, and now he has two Mimis. Now it's back to his turn, but it looks like he digivolved the Dracomon and Raisin area into a blue Quartramon, which will give his Digimon evade when he digivolves into something like either Wingdramon or Groundramon. So looks like he's going into the other Leomon. Oh man, no, not Leomon. That's a totally different Digimon. Ah man, again, sorry, I'll memorize these names soon. So it looks like when he plays that, puts it in the bottom of the deck, and he goes to the swing. It looks like it was another Dracomon. So they're both down to 4 memory, but unfortunately on the left, channel friend PE has a lot more stuff set up. What can you do, though, right? It happens. Man, I swear, channel member P is a cool dude. He always, though, plays green decks, and that's, like, always an issue with a lot of players. He's like, green is just annoying to deal with sometimes, if I'm being honest with you. Okay. Okay, but it looks alright. So I managed to get rid of the Digivolution. So, if I remember what that Digimon does, since he would have died, he can come back, but he loses Digivolution sources. If I remember right, that's how it works. And there's probably more to it. I'll look it up later. Again, I'm not the biggest expert in Leomon. I think he's cool, though, but I'm not like, the biggest expert. I better get used to it, though, like I said. Alright, so he's going to swing with Leomon, and he's going to be able to and then he's going to Digivolve. Yeah, if I remember right, they have, like, their own built-in X antibody effects. But it was Slayer Dramon, so he's good there. But he has to come back with nothing, though. So he's got 2 bodies in the field. Dang. But it's channel member Seabit's turn, so he's going to go into Slayer Dramon. Again, I'm really sorry about that glare. Let's see. So looks like he's also trying to figure out his next play, too, because this could be tricky. He hasn't Jogris into Examon yet, which is good for him. So he's got the Mimi. No, he can just he's already out of Digitamas. Dang. Man, that's what happens when Mimi decks. Like, I think you got to run like 5 eggs because of how fast you can run if you're running Mimis. I mean, oh man. All right, so that could be either good for Seabit and bad for PE, or I don't know. It really depends on who. Okay, so this is just reading the Slayer Dramon. All right, so because of the blue Quartramon and the Groundramon in its Digievolution sources, it has blocker and it has evade. So that can be tricky to deal with. So it blocked thanks to the Groundramon, but Slayer Dramon's ability can let it unsuspend itself. All right, he's explaining how it works. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, the bouncing effect, though. Dang. Yeah, there's no way he can stop that, unfortunately. All right, so he's going to go into Dracomon. Dang, this actually is looking pretty bad for channel member Seabits. All right, so he's going to play the Dracomon. Look at the top 4. All right. Yeah, okay. Now, if I remember right, that can let you add a blue or a green Digimon with Dramon in its name, if I remember right. And he's going to play the Davis. And we all know what that one does. Let you add either a blue or lets you add a blue and a green Digimon. So it looks like he might be able to, if he can last long, nope, he got it. Okay, so that's it. Channel friend PE got it. Unfortunately, channel member Seabit lost. Oh well. Like I said, this is his first time playing against Leomon. We're all gonna have to learn this matchup because Leomon is a really good deck right now. So that's it for this gameplay. If you want to see more, we got more. And if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.